Good YouTubing, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this review of McFarlane Toys 30th Anniversary Commando Spawn, which is available now. Guys, let me know something in the comments. Even though this is the 2007 reissue, which version do you like the best? The one from 2007 or the one that we see today? And are you going to add it to your collection? Let me know in the comments. But right now, let's go ahead and roll them off the stand and let's get started. Okay, so here's the packaging. The packaging is pretty basic. We've seen these bubbles sticking out way out in these DC Direct kind of packaging. But you see that it's a Spawn with the Commando Spawn. On the back, you have gold label trim. You do have this fat bubble sticking out with the figure itself. And of course, Spawn at the bottom. And if you look at the figure inside the bubble, the accessories are on the bottom. I don't know why they're like that. It's kind of a trashy look to me. You throw the stuff on the bottom and that's it. They're usually in their own slots, which I like, but they're on the bottom and he's standing on them. But that's quite all right. The figure itself, of course, we know this is like a renewed version of the past or vice versa, but this is what we have and this is what we're looking at for the 30th anniversary. So let's flip it over to the backside. You do have him standing in a pose. It's like he's shooting that rail gun all the way down. And then you can see him there. Not much articulation. This is more of a collector's edition. Being at the fact that if you do open this box, I don't care how you do it, what you want to do with it. When you do it, it's going to be destroyed. There goes your 30 years McFarlane Toys there. And that laminated gold too as well, which goes all the way around. Pretty good. But that's going to do it for the packaging. Okay, for the inside of the packaging, just wanted to show you this. This is that sloppy plastic that doesn't do well, and it's not gonna do well, to let you know that. Once you take it out, it's it. But there is your trading card, right? You're gonna get it in this kind of a plastic that holds it for display reason, has stickers that keep it there. And there is your bio on the back. Let me get some lighting to that so you can read that. I didn't even turn my lighting on. Okay, there you go. So there it is. You see that? You can pause that and read that. And then you have the kind of gold. You see that gold to it. The gold trim is going with this edition. And there he is there, right? Okay. And we know at the bottom is that McFarlane stand. And it's staying there because we know why. But there you have it. Very sloppy packaging when taken out. It's good when it's in there. But when you take it out, it's nothing. Okay. And that'll do it. Okay, so let's take a look at the figure up close. All right, so McFarlane does his Christmas colors is what I call it. You know, it's around Christmas time it comes out. But there you are, that traditional face. You have that animation body look from the Commando, right? That got that animation Batman, you know how the animation works. And then you're going to go to the colors. Let's look at the colors. Okay, traditional black with the white and green eyes. Got it. You can see that the black is flowing for the chest into the arms. And let's look at his artillery. You're looking at some shells there, green, and the yellow at the end of each shell, right? Grenades wrapped around a brown belt. Then you see some of that Spawn sign there. That's a traditional sign for all Spawns, right? And looking at his belt, you see the skull and the traditional sign going through all the way down to the inner legs. Of course, you have this utility belt and some more utility stuff here. And you have the thick gloves right there, right? You got a little knife on the side, like that little twerk of the knife because of the fact that it does look like it could come out with that handle, but it doesn't. But you see the feet sculpted very well. You have some more compartments there. Over the boots, you have some protection, and you have some really large boots pertaining to that animation, right? There you go. Stuff on the bottom, pegs on the bottom, just if you need that stand, right? Do we need it? Not me. Okay, look at the back. Great job on that. Doesn't look too crazy. You see that strap coming around in red, and you see the artillery strapped around his back as well, where the thick peg goes, right? Looks like he has another pouch onto his arm there, right over his bicep. Does not open. Okay, and you see it there. Not bad at all. But the figure itself looks really good. Like I said, we're gonna check out the articulation in a moment just to see what it looks like. And we already know what it is because only thing moves is his arms and his head. So we will do that. I'm not gonna waste your time and say watch it, but we'll do that with the arms just to give you the range of motion, okay? But that's gonna do it for the appearance. Okay, so let's go ahead and give him a measure. We'll start on the inches. Okay, for the inches, should be right, I would say right above 5 inches, or maybe right at it. Okay, and on the centimeter side, if he's at 5 inches, he'll be right at, I would say a little under, maybe right at 12.5 centimeters, right? That's where he's at, and that's where he's standing. Okay, so let's take a look at the accessories. Of course, you're not gonna have many. This is just a collector thing. I'm assuming no one should take this out of the packaging, but let's take a look at it. You're going to have the Gatling gun with the backpack attached. This is, let me get some lighting going here so that we can look at it really good here. Come on guys, what's going on? Shine on me. Okay, so you're looking at this very basic backpack is what they call it, right? You see some detail there, black, a little bit of, what is that, a grayish, white, tannish color, okay? There you go. On this gun, has the exact same colors, the exact same paint. Well, let's look at the detail on this first. You see it. You got some detail with some pipes going through the backpack. There you go. It's a huge peg that goes inside his body that fits on his back. And then you have this kind of wiring there, right? See it. And then when you look at the Gatling gun, you're going to have the same kind of plastic with the tannish colors here. All plastic there. A little bit of detail from the rail area. And then you're looking at the rail itself that's supposed to rotate. Be nice if it rotated. And you see the holder there, which he holds it this way to do his shooting, right? Okay. Oh, hold on a second, guys. Dropped it on the old ground. Okay. So there you see this. It's okay. I mean, it's not that great, but like I said, it's one of these figures that you keep in the package. Get you a few of them to take out so you can look at it. But this is definitely a display figure. Just, you know, making it from the old Spawn Commando. This is just that 30th anniversary version, right? You see it here, right? Let's get the close-up shots on those. That way you get an idea what it looks like. See that? It's close. I'm gonna get it. Looks good close, right? Okay. All right. Lots and lots of plastic. Big grooves. Then look at your big peg, right? That's huge. Goes right to his back. That should not fall off. Okay, and that's gonna do it for the accessory. Okay, so let's scale them up. There's really no one to scale them up to. Maybe an animated Superman I was thinking about, but not really. I don't even think I should scale them up. Well, let's just go ahead though. Let's just put the big guy in the back just to give you an idea of what the scale would be like. And I don't have any more handy, so I don't think it's really something to scale. You're not really taking this out and doing much with it. Like I said, it's more of a standalone or keep in the package kind of thing, especially being the 30th anniversary. Maybe get two to play with, but there's not much you can do because once we step into the articulation, you are going to see. Okay, so let's step into it. That POA, the points of articulation. Okay, so a bummer. The package was kind of damaging. I saw this a few weeks ago. Didn't get it. Don't know why I didn't get it. I got others like the Green Lantern. Showed that video. I know not many people has it, so I showed that. And I also showed Grid. Not too many people had the Platinum Edition. I don't think anybody did. I think I was one of the first to show those videos. And I had to get those, and this guy kind of went by me. And that was a few weeks ago, and he was still there. There was like a step on his box, and it broke his arm. So this arm falls off because of that. But I could do some glue and put it back together. But like I said, I'm not playing with this figure. He's more of a collector standalone figure to me for the 30 years of the Commando Spawn. But let's do it already. So let's go with the head sculpt. The head itself, it just rotates. That's what you got. You got a rotation. There you go. Great, right? So if you do have it standing on the shelf, you can have him turning his ways and looking like that, right? Arm motions are just regular arm motions that go all the way around, and they do have rotations on the forearm, right? And that's all you're gonna get. There's no there it is. I was hoping it wasn't gonna fall off, but it did, and we'll keep it off. I don't know why it's so cheap right there. it's just a bummer. So, but it does the same on both arms. Nothing in your inner, nothing in your legs, and nothing in your feet. And it would be nice to see that come out. That would be cool. Something like that. That'd be awesome as well. But we do not have it. So that will do it for your articulation. Okay, for the pros and cons. For me, for the pros and cons, let's go with the cons. It's one of those figures, like I said, that you keep in the packaging for displaying. And if you do take him out, he's just there in a pose. That's cool. So for me, with no accessories at all, with just the little Gatling gun and the backpack, so that's cool for the addition for this type of figure. So the cons that I do have, it doesn't have enough articulation. I know it's supposed to be limited, but just the arms and a head movement, give me a weapon that can at least come out, move a leg around, that'll be good. So that's my con. But the pros I have is that it does look good, it does look animated, I do like the weapons, the coloring's great, and it does have a little bit of articulation. So it is cool in that form. But for me, I'm gonna go ahead and give this figure a 3 out of 5 stars. Guys, let me know what your stars are.
And you guessed it, you can get it at BigBadToyStore.com. Just check out BigBadToyStore.com. So what are you waiting for? Check them out! And this brings us to the end of our video. If you found the video informational or you just simply enjoyed watching, please hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button. And as always, this has been another toy review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.